Welcome. Well, this time we're talking about exercising for life, right? Bloom. Okay, so we're about to talk to a group of people who are blooming.
They're blooming,
Yeah.
certainly.
So Junior Achievement Nigeria's 2019 National Company of the Year competition is the nation's fastest growing non-profit economic education organization dedicated to empowering and preparing young people for a successful future. Junior Achievement started operations in Nigeria in 1999 and since then has reached over 970,000 students in over 10,000 classrooms in 36 states across the country and the Federal Capital Territory through over 4,000 volunteers.
Just say 1 million.
Okay.
1 million children.
Okay, but what is this thing about? What's this National Company of the Year competition all about? We have people here that will tell us all about that. But some of the things you will hear, just get ready and see. Okay, we're coming. So, Odunlayinka Osunloye is a Director of Marketing and Innovation, Junior Achievement Nigeria. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having us.
I hope I pronounced your name well.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You did.
Clement Julius is a winner of the 2019 National Company of the Year Award, team member. Yes. Welcome. And Omo Owodunni Evans Adeluka, part of the company that won. Welcome. So you guys are the winners of the National Company of the Year 2019, right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Before we find out more about Junior Achievement, what did you guys do to win? Well, okay, first of all, what's the name of the company?
Our company is TC Achievers.
TC
TC Achievers.
TC Achievers. What did your company invent or come up with?
Okay, we came up with a gas leakage detector, in short, GLD, in two types, the domestic and the industrial type, made by we students for our competition. So we did it because there were cases of fire accident. And in fact, the parent of one of our friends died because of fire leakage. So we were confused that why is there not something to prevent this in Nigeria? Because we made our researches, we found out that there are many cases of this in Nigeria and it's just happening and nobody's stopping it. So we said we should do something about it.
Many cases of gas leaks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Resulting in deaths.
Okay, Owodunni, tell us about this.
Okay, so this is a gas leakage detector. It simply senses liquefied petroleum gas to be exact. So once the leak has been detected, it raises an alarm to alert you of a gas leak in your house. So you can find something to do about the leak before an explosion because even the littlest spark can make a massive explosion and we are trying to prevent that. We don't want cases of deaths in Nigeria any
So,
longer.
but sorry, may I hold this?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I hope I won't trip off anything. I see the lights blinking here.
Yeah.
Where do I keep this for it to even detect? Can it be in any part of the house?
Okay, well, at the back here, there are magnets. So all you have to do is to attach it to your cylinder. But you must take note that this is the sensor. It has to be near the outlet of gas so that once the leak is coming from there, it can easily detect the gas on point. So you just have to attach it to your cylinder.
So it's on the cylinder, not in the house.
Not in the house, on the cylinder.
Okay, so once the cylinder has a leak,
Yes.
this equipment will detect it and alert the owner.
Yes, ma'am.
And is the alarm loud enough
Loud enough.
to be heard anywhere?
Anyway. That's why there are two types. The
Okay.
domestic one for houses, then the industrial one for industries, companies that make use of gas because almost everyone in Nigeria makes use of gas.
But I see that, for one, this one's blinking here, but this one appears that it needs to be connected to a power source.
The reason we left this one on actually in case of testing. So this one it's working right now. So once it detects any leak as it is right now, it's going to raise
So
the alarm.
how does it power?
How does it power?
How do you power it? Because it looks like it needs to run on battery. Or is it-
Electricity
it's rechargeable?
actually, yes. There's a USB cord here where you can actually charge the device. It runs on a maximum of 2 days after charging. So you have to charge it after 2 days on a basis. So there are actually different types of the domestic one. So in case there is no electricity after 2 days, there's another one, the domestic type actually, where you can use solar to charge the device.
And you guys did this?
Yes, we did together as a team.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
How many of you formed that team?
Well, we are 30 in our team, actually.
In TC Achievers?
Yes, sir.
A company that you set up.
Yes, sir.
How long did the company run?
We started in February, actually.
February.
Yes.
And it's still running.
Yes,
And it's still running.
I've learned to run it fast as we can, even outside school.
Yes.
How much money did you make from this invention? You've sold some, right?
Yes.
We sold 11 of the domestic one and about 9 of the industrial one.
How much is this domestic?
Well, the industrial one costs 19,000, yeah. 19,500. Then this domestic one, it's on a range actually of from 8,000 to 14,500. Like I said earlier, there are different types. So depending
the
on the
solar
one, yes,
and then the
depending on the one,
rechargeable-
And
exactly.
the one with the SMS.
SMS.
With
one with
SMS?
Yes, there's one. This is actually the one with the SMS. So just in case you're not at home when the leak had been detected, if let's say you're in Kaduna now, then you get SMS notification on your phone that there has been a leak in your house. You can find something to do about the leak.
Ojala, you're laughing.
I'm laughing because
Are you?
I'm blown away. I remember when I participated in junior achievement in secondary school in the company program, and we made toast bread, and that's what we sold. And this is what
Toast bread.
we made toast bread, and they're making. So it's very interesting just to see the growth, not just of what junior achievement has continued to do in school, but to see that there's some sort of growth even in the education system that's allowing young children to come up with inventions like this.
As I said, is it I'm dumb lost or dumbfounded?
Gobsmacked.
Gobsmacked. Wow. Okay,
I don't even know what to say.
I don't know. Okay,
Now
let's-
that SMS one really blew me.
It did.
I mean, it sends an SMS to your phone. Where did you come up with this idea?
Well, actually, we thought about it that, okay, what if you're not at home? Our aim is actually to prevent deaths caused by gas leaks. So we thought, okay, let's say you're not at home actually, because let's say, for instance, you live in Ogun State, for instance, then there's a gas leak in your house. You can easily go to your house, or if you can't easily get there, you call someone to help. But what if you travel out of the country? Is that just going to be the end of it? Probably you can't get someone to, let's say you can't call somebody, you are not aware of a gas leak. Let's say, okay, without the SMS, for instance, the alarm just keeps blaring, nobody knows, nobody's at home to hear the alarm. But if there's
Till the
one
power
that's...
runs out.
Exactly. So, but if there's one that actually sends SMS alert to your phone, that way you will know that, okay, there's something going on in my house, I'm not there, and I can easily find a solution to that. Definitely.
I see here a space for a SIM card.
Yes.
So any SIM,
Registered and working.
registered and working
And it has to have airtime, minimum of 100 naira.
at every point in time.
And then that is a normal Android charger.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you use your phone charger to charge it?
Whose idea was this?
My dad's
Who
idea.
mooted the idea of the 30 of you?
I mean,
The person is not here yet?
it's them. So with Jan, all we are really is a platform. So Jan is a platform, and we're working in these schools year round. And with the company program, we're encouraging the students to take our pillars, which are work readiness, financial intelligence, entrepreneurship, on board. And that's what they're displaying right now. So we didn't give them any ideas. I'm telling you, my idea was toast bread. And I will still sell toast bread today. But
You should be even ashamed to keep repeating it.
But they came up with a gas leakage detector. I remember sitting in the audience when they were talking about their product, and I was floored because it's important. It's very, very necessary. There's so many deaths every day. They talked about a classmate who lost a parent, but with what they've done and in adding the SIM card, it goes beyond loss of life. It goes to, you're not just thinking about yourself, even if you're not there. You're thinking about your neighbors. You're thinking about your property. So it's the continuous innovation of what they've done that is flooring me, and it's just, I'm so proud of them and the work they've done and the work they're going to continue to do.
Okay, but this one's won this year's event. Tell us about the others. You said this is one of 12.
1 of 12, exactly.
Tell us about the others, what they had to go through to get.
So
the company program is where it all starts. Junior Achievement is constantly working in the schools, and we work with students to start their own company. Again, to teach financial intelligence, work readiness, and entrepreneurship. The winners in regions then come to Lagos to compete for the National Company of the Year. During the competition, you don't just display your product. You've gone through the process of creating an annual report, understanding your financials, understanding what it takes to even run a business and put a business together. And then you have to come and sell your business or present it to us at the competition in front of judges. Now, this is not just any by the way competition. During the presentation, you get to defend your idea, they ask you questions, and they provide feedback. So the other 11, they got feedback, a ton of feedback from so many different industry leaders, people that have done this for years, feedback that they would have had to pay consultants for, they got free of charge. And this feedback is going to help them to go back, continue to develop their program. So it's not to say, oh, I didn't win National Company of the Year and that's the end of my company that we started. No, there were 12 remarkable ideas. There was a distressed jacket. I don't know if you recall from yesterday, but there was a distressed jacket. There were so many different products that were displayed.
Tell us some of these products.
There was a distressed jacket by one of the companies. There was an online market by a school from Port Harcourt. The first, I don't recall all the different products, but there were 12 different ideas. No two ideas were the same. No two.
And some of these schools, you said from different regions, from different states.
Yes, so we had Port Harcourt, they're from Ogun State, their schools in Ogun State, we had Port Harcourt, we had Anambra, different all over the country. And we do this through the help of our partners. We have different partners. We have First Bank, we have ACK Foundation, we have Stanbic IBTC, we have the American Consulate. They all work with different with Jan in different areas of the country, and then we come together to do the National Company of the Year program, which was put on by First Bank. And it just shows that not only do we believe in what we're doing, but other people do believe in what we're doing as well. We talked about reaching...
Just hold your thoughts.
Okay, sure.
We'll take a moment and get ourselves back. Then we'll come back to tidy up. Join us again. Welcome. We're talking about Junior Achievement Nigeria and the National Company of the Year Awards. This year they had this school from Ogun State that had set up a company called TC Achievers, and they came up with an invention, if I may see that invention again, that got us all gum-smacked, as our leader would say. And it's supposed to test for gas leakage in your home and send you an SMS.
And also, there's an alarm.
There's an alarm.
There.
There's an alarm in here that if your gas is leaking, it will go off, and then... Okay, you were talking about this other guys. Okay, so there's this one, Alera. Let me see if I can remember the one I heard. This young team in Anambra State, I think, they're from a village school where there's no light, no internet, no... basically, it's like in the local community. In fact, the guy that was telling me said he had to walk, take a bus, take a bike, then walk some distance to get to the community. So the children built a generator that works, I'm not sure, but whatever it is, the generator emits CO2 and absorbs it back. That's good for the environment. I picked that up because I was like, that's good for the environment. But if these people can do it, is there a special skill that's imparted to them at Jan, or is it that Jan just encourages them to reinvent themselves?
You see that even outside of Jan, there are lots of people doing amazing things. So it's what's within. Jan is just a platform. We just provide the right and the necessary support to bring out what's inside. You don't, like you said, the school, the students in Anambra, they may not have had all the resources. They don't have, the best of technology at their hands, but they had the right idea. They had the will, and then they had Jan. And that's all you need, really, because when you have the will, if your mind can conceive it, then your mind can achieve it. And that's what you've seen. They went against all odds to create a socially conscious product that's not only going to serve their community, but outside of, Nigeria and outside of Anambra, climate change is a big topic. There's a lot of things that generator and that product can serve to benefit.
Clement, how did you, with the idea, your company came up with that idea, 30 of you. I know you're the president, you're the vice president, right?
Well, we have board of directors.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have vice president. We have the president, we have the vice president, and we have managers for each department. Like I am the marketing manager.
I'm the Vice President, Public Relations.
Aha, okay, vice president, public relations. Okay, marketing manager. For you to market a product, you definitely know how the product came about.
Yeah.
So, take us through the process of coming up with this thing. How did you come about building it? Did you get consultants to work with you, employ people? Tell us about it.
So we had to brainstorm ourselves. Like we had a lot of ideas. We had to choose one that we knew we could do best. So we made researches online, and then with the help of an expert, we were able to come up with this. So we're doing it together. It will guide us. We'll do it, and we're making improvement. So the first one was a plain one, no much improvement. We only had USB charger and it has alarm. But then, after that, after winning regional competition, we thought of it. Then we had to do more improvement. So we had to market our product too. So we added the solar, we added the SMS, we added those things that we need. Even the indicators were not like that. So we've improved everything.
And I'm
We
sure you're
still
going to
have
do more for.
improvements, yes.
You
Yeah.
still have
We
more
still have more
improvement.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
But in all of this, how did you manage running this company, building your invention and your academics?
Well, thing is, we believe in God, actually. We believe that with God, there's nothing you cannot do. So, yeah, we're still in school, but luckily for us, we're in SS3, and that is why Junior Achievement specifies that SS3 should be the ones, like, running this company for the competition. So, we're in SS3 now, and to be frank, we're having exams when this competition was being held, and it wasn't easy, but we have this passion to actually be involved in solving problems in our society. We don't like the fact that people are always complaining about our youth being lazy and stuff. We didn't like the fact that just because we're in school, it doesn't mean we can't invent something. It doesn't mean we can't be part of the solution. So despite the stress and everything, we still struggle to, we're committed to actually being part of the solution, like I said earlier. So I'll just say that school was not a barrier, and our school was very supportive of the competition. Our school was very, very supportive. Our school gave us time, helped us with so many things just so we can get by with the competition, and thanks to God, we are where we are today.
Ojola, this is done. This is the one in Nigeria.
Yes.
What's the next step for them?
So right now, they've gotten a lot of feedback from the judges, and like they said, after they won the regional, they made some improvements. So they're going to go back, make more improvements to allow them compete and win at the Africa competition.
Yeah.
So they're going to be competing against other companies from other junior achievements, yes, in different countries where we hold the program. And when they win, they're going to come back. I'm going to be so proud of them, even if they don't, but they will. And we will continue to support them, whatever it takes, whatever they need. And, this is not the end of their junior achievement journey. Once in the junior achievement family, always in the junior achievement family. I did company program in 2003 and lead camp in 2004 with junior achievement. Today, I'm working with junior achievement as the director of marketing. So when they come back, whatever support they need, they know that we're here for them.
Okay.
And,
but where are they going to for this continental event?
So the Africa program is going to hold in Ghana in December, and from now until December, that's what they're going to be working on, preparing their product for.
Who's going to be holding their hand, or are they old enough to walk on their own?
They will stand on our shoulders. Being Jan, they will stand on our shoulders, and the shoulders of our supporters. First Bank, ACT Foundation, American Consulate, Stanbic IBTC, all these organizations that have supported the different programs in the different regions were there with them yesterday, and they're so proud of them and they will continue to support them. You know, with Jan, we've reached 970,000 students, and our goal is before the end of the year to wrap up our 20th year to reach 1 million. So this is just the first step for us. Well, not the first step, but the first in a lot of steps. And we're hopeful that before this year runs out, we'll hit another 30,000 students to reach 1 million.
Clement, so what next? You're in SS3 and you guys are rounding off. So would the company fold up after your SS3?
Well, we're in the process of registering with Corporate Affairs Commission. So we're establishing a company. After this, we don't want to separate. We want to be together. I want to make our company bigger, better. I want to compete with big ones.
You want to do big things, how do you mean?
Yeah.
What kind of big things do you want to do?
Well, after improving our product, we want to be able to stand with the big guys, home and abroad, so that we won't just be local champions.
No,
We want
local
to be
champions.
international champions.
Okay, international champions.
Champions.
You're going off to Ghana.
Yeah.
What are you expecting to see in Ghana?
Well, we expect to do our best and get this for Nigeria.
What do you think? So you're on the same path. The company needs to stand.
Yes.
TC, would it still be TC Achievers or would it change?
Well, we might change our name actually, but we are still comfortable with CC Achievers.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like I said, we don't plan on stopping here. We want to solve more problems
What
in
kind
our
of problems
society.
would you be looking to solve? You've solved this one about gas leakage. Hopefully, people will come for this because it's something that's necessary. I'm actually thinking of whether you might not live with this one. Just buy it off you.
No problem.
No problem. So you have many out there.
Yeah, we're making commercial
You know the
content.
funny. Do you know how many people are watching this program? Imagine right now, and then people say, "Okay, we want to buy." How do they reach you? Can you cope?
Yes, we can cope. We can cope. We are in partner with the chairman of the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Gas Retailers Local States. So it's helping us with marketing, and hopefully it's going to help us with mass production because we can't make 100 of this ourselves. So we're going to have as many partners as possible to help us with mass production.
But it will be TC Achievers.
Yes, it will be TC Achievers.
TC Achievers. Okay, so right now, I want to buy, and I know you won't let me take this from you. So how do I reach you?
You can have this.
I can have this.
Yes.
Hello.
Well, there's only one.
Yes, but for other people that
Well, how
also
do
want
you-
to buy,
So, but
You
Oh, do I-
can place your order.
okay, I can
We'll
place
get
my
that
order.
across to you.
Okay, this is me placing my order now. But
Yes,
let's
okay.
for those who are not here to place their order, how do
How
they
can
do
they
that?
place their order?
so they can contact their school because they will be at the school, and they can also contact Junior Achievement, so we can facilitate the reaching
process.
the process of reaching TC Achievers. Junior Achievement is jnigeria.org. You can reach us on there. Talk about your school.
Tied Up College in Abeokuta, Ogun State. So.
Tied Up.
Yes.
Tied Up is TAIDOB College
Yes.
in Abeokuta,
Yes,
Ogun
Ogun
State.
State.
So you want to reach TC Achievers, their school in Ogun State is Tied Up College. You get there and place your order, or go to janigeria.org and place your order there for this device. So they say it detects gas and then sends an alarm, blows an alarm, or sends an SMS to your phone. That's very interesting. They have another one that charges via solar power.
Thank you.
Interesting. So, as we wind down, what's next?
For Jan.
Yes.
So we're going to continue. We have a lot of different programs that we offer. But the most important thing for us right now is to ensure that our legacy continues. This is our 20th year, and over the last 2 days, we celebrated not just our 20th anniversary, but the Company of the Year program. And for us, it's just to we've been really thinking back as to how we can not only impact people today, but continue to impact them for the rest of their lives. And what strategy that we're going to focus on, and what kind of partners that we're going to welcome on board to continue to set the pace for the next 20 years. So with Jan, we have different kinds of stakeholders. So we have the students, we have the teachers, we have the schools, we have the volunteers, we have the staff, we have the board members, we have the company. So we have different levels of inflection. So there's a multitude of ways anyone can work with, partner with, or volunteer with Jan, not just with money, but the most expensive currency really is time, and that is important. So even if you're not able to, to donate or to sponsor or to fund, you can give your time, and that is more than
okay. Clement and Owoduni, you're going to look into your camera each and talk to your friends. She said something about we don't like the fact that say Nigerian youth or they're lazy or they want to solve problems. So what advice would you, Clement, have for your friends?
Well, you should never give up.
That's your camera.
That's the camera. Never give up. Never, ever, ever give up. And also learn the importance of teamwork. Because we couldn't do this just by ourselves. And also if you have an idea, bring it out. Let's show the adults that we can do it. We are the best. We are the future of Nigeria. I think we can do everything we want to do.
Okay. Oduni.
Okay, so hello everyone. Okay, to youth out there, I believe in Nigerian youth. I believe that you guys, we're not lazy. We have the idea, just don't be scared to actually come out. The thing is, we're all scared of criticism, we're all scared that probably people are not going to support us, or maybe our ideas are not good enough. But no matter how little you think your idea is, you never know how far that idea can go. People are doing great things outside Nigeria, and I believe we can meet up to it and we can even surpass it. So don't limit yourself to the society you are. Thank God for Junior Achievement Nigeria. They give us the platform to actually be where we are today. Just imagine where we would have been if there were more people that actually came out to help us and support us. So don't limit yourself to where you are right now. Any idea you have, don't be scared to just go out there, showcase your idea with the little you have. We're not lazy, you guys, we're not lazy. We can do this. We can make Nigeria a better place. We can make this conclusion that people have of Nigeria that our educational system is this, is that, but we have the idea. Just go out and make use of whatever resources you have to be. You can be whatever you want to be. Don't let anyone tell you what you're not. I believe in you guys. We can do this.
Odola, what would you say from selling toast bread to this kind of invention? So, what would you say to those out there?
I would say don't give up on the education sector. There's so much that can be done, but there's also so much that is being done. Focus on what it is that you're doing. I like to say, think about what you think about. What you expose yourself to is what you become. So if you have an idea, go out there. If you can't do it by yourself, find the people that can do it with you. Jan is always here to support you, and with the help of companies such as First Bank, ACT Foundation, Stanbic IBTC, there's no limit to what you can achieve.
Thank you so much, Director of Marketing and Innovation, Junior Achievement Nigeria, Oduola Yinka Osunloye.
Yes.
Clement Julius, who's a member of the Nigeria Company of the Year 2019 winning team. Yeah, correct. And Owoduni Evans Adeluka. Well done. Well done. And congratulations on your victory this year, and hopefully your invention will go to the ends of the earth, as the case may be. Interesting. Aleo has